Now we want to analyze top based on 1 hour chart. Okay, as we can see, based on 1 hour chart, we are within this. We want to see whether we should trade within this. I mean, do we expect the price to continue or still we are within this big correction? Okay, in this case, we prefer to move to monthly. We want to see what we have. Okay, if we based on monthly, if we refer to the Binance exchange, we can see the higher the on totals. I mean, on if we refer to this, okay, on 2000 December of the 2017, the highest price was almost 6.5, and on 2020, the lowest was almost below 10 cents. Okay, no, the question is, can we expect this similar to Bitcoin or Ethereum? The price can retest this high or break. Okay, now we want to see whether we can trade within this. Okay, as we can see, we compare the prices very low. If like even some of the traders, they for others coins, they say they can keep just buy and keep. We are not investing. Okay, we're talking about the invest as well, but we trading. We want to see what is the best price we can get, because we need to have our risk and reward when we're trading. Okay, now beside that, we want to see how we can trade it. Okay, in this case, we move to the weekly chart. Based on weekly chart, as we can see, the price broke this top. No, I think we don't expect the reversal. We just want the correction for the continuation. Okay. In this case, we don't have anything else to talk about here. We move to for daily chart. We can see the sharply move, and now again still we want to see how high this one can go, and we should look for trade setup, but we don't have anything. That's why we move to forward chart. We started the forward chart. Okay, as we can see, we have this move correction. We get this move as well. Now we want to see how we can trade with them. I mean, from this correction. Okay, if we put our line here at the top, I don't think so we can take any good trade setup within this range. All right, unless someone wants to have an entry above this, but we are not going to talk about that right now. What we are talking, we want to see how we can get the trade setup from this. Mostly we can see at least we need the price one move down before we look for trade, because one is how deep will be this correction, similar to what we have here, one move down before the price move. Okay, because we're expecting we will have running flat here. Usually we will have this. Okay, anyway, may is better we move to 1 hour chart. Okay, what we are expecting here is a correction, but I don't think the correction will be really deep, similar to this or maybe a bit longer. All right, in this case, if I move to 1 hour chart, as we can see here, we have been within this this is a correction in relative to this and this. Now what I'm expecting, I don't think we can get really good trade setup within this unless there is some changes. But what we're expecting right now, if the price drop come to this level or whether this, we will look for buy. It depends. If the price sharply drop and retest this low, at that time this is the only correction, then we can expect that the next move is the one is going to break the top. But if the price come near to this low, we can expect one move up, because we will expect bigger correction for the next move down before we get the up move. May I move to 15 minutes, it will be more clear. But what we're expecting similar to what we have here. That means let the price drop, whether from here or here, any buy setup, we take it. And what we want, sharp move, at least similar to what we have here. There was no good trade setup unless based on lower time frame. This is where we could buy. Okay, and now if I move to 15 minutes, all right, what we are talking right now is we are within this move. As I say, even the price continue from here, may based on 15 or 5 minutes, if we get any trade setup, we can trade it. But if we get any trade setup, as long as the price come to this top, we need to start to manage it. Okay, but based on daily, I mean, they're forward and 1 hour chart, we wants the price to drop before we trade it. Okay, as we can see, based on 15, we have this correction 1, 2, 3 in relative to this. If this is the only correction, this is the first option, then we can expect the price come and test this low. Then from there, big move can start. All right, the one is we can break the top, but the another option is that may the price can drop a bit more, even test this low, then from there we will get one move up, because at that time we will have the bigger correction internally 1, 2, 3 in relative to this, we will have this correction in relative to this too. Then from there, we can expect one move down and next move up. And this move, even the may doesn't break this low. Okay, may break or may not break, because at that time when we have a bigger correction, we will have a different type of the flat. All right, anyway, what I want to say is that if we get the correction here, any buy will be short term buy. As long as we get into the profit, we start to manage. But if the price drop, come to this low, this is what we are more interested. But if the price drop, didn't test this low, come to this level, or even without testing this level, if you get drop quite similar to any of this, then any buy we take it. And this buy, if we go with this option, this buy, as long as the price broke the top, we start to manage it. But if the price drop, then mostly we will get the next move up. Okay, why when the price didn't come to this level, start to drop or even reach this level when we get the buy, we need, and if the price broke this high, we need to start to manage, because just now we talked about this correction. Maybe we will get more complex correction. Okay, before we get the down move and next down move, or it depends. This is the only correction, or we are getting more complex correction. Okay, anyway, we don't have any trade set up right now, and we just follow any trade within this we consider as a short term. Okay, and if we get the buy setup also, we can take it. If I say any buy setup based on 15 or 5 minutes, I will share on YouTube, but we consider as a short term. Why we want to take it? In case this is the start of the up move, because as we can see, sometimes based on the for crypto, for other pairs, other coins, just we will have one correction and the price can slowly move without giving the last move down, continue. Okay, this is what usually we can see even for the crypto. But no, right now we are talking about the analysis, like technically how we can trade it. Okay, anyway, we don't have any trade setup and we just follow the chart, and we see how we can trade. If I see any update, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.